Don't back down, we rise up.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
So open your eyelids. Yeah, we're breaking down barriers.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Flips the corner, and this interleague matchup is underway. The shortstop takes the ball. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. That's a strike. 0-1. This one in the air, right field. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. And now J.D. Martinez. There's the strike. And ball one. Two outs, base is empty. Hard hit left side. And that'll do it. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now, Kyle Tucker. The lefty fires. Fouled off to the right. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. The wind of the pitch. That one missed. Hit hard, that gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman,
Stone Garrett now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. The pitch. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. There's one, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
That's ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Yainer Diaz in the box, lays off for ball one. And that one fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next offering upstairs. On the ground. Low throw, and he can't take it out. So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in for the Astros, Eloy Jimenez. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Davis makes the grab, and that is that. Top of the second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. The wind to the pitch. That one misses. Ball one. Reynolds goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Altuve slings to first and quickly one away in the second. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Right through there for a strike. In the air out to center. McCormick trying to get there. He's got it. 2 down. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
That is good. The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
And first offering is fouled off. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Pirates down by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be. Back here in Houston, here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. The pitch. Foul ball there. And the 0-1.
At the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. The pitch. Sent down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. So up next, Jeremy Pena. That misses, and that is ball 1. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down. So next up for Houston, Pedro Leon. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Martinez has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the DH, Jack Sawinski. Javier back to work. And there's a foul ball. Right side, Garrett. He steps on the bag. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Pirates trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Out to center. McCormick has it sized up. And there are 2 down. And here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor.
The center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
2 strikes.
And that one missing low. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, McCutchen.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-2.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Just shy of the wall. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Kyle Tucker. The pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
On the ground, right side. On to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And next to hit for Houston, Stone Garrett. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed. The wind and the pitch. That one's in there. That is strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now the lefty gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2 again. On the ground to short. Whips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And he's already singled in this game. And there's the strike. And a swing and a miss.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Start of the 4th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ezekiel Duran. Here comes a pitch. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning. And Martinez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Tying run is at first. You're in game one of this 3-game set.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
He swings and fouls one off. The Astros leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Fouled off. He was late. Comes the 2-2. On the ground out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And he'll be safe at first. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Nobody out, runner at first. Bounced up the middle. Nice stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Now back, the designated
Eloy Jimenez now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball. And he deals.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a pitch. To third. The feed for 1. On to Bell. That's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
McCormick stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball. Altuve on third with 2 out.
No strike.
Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Out in front and foul to the left side. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Pena batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. This to third. Toss to Bell, and the inning is over. Back here in Houston, here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. With the right-hander back to work. That's way outside. And that's ball one. Hayes, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. So digging in, Brandon Bell. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's his 8th home run of the year, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
1 out, base is empty. Jack Sawinski digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one is lifted in the air. Alvarez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher, Henry.
Ripped on a line. McCormick makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out.
Right now, right down, write your feelings out. I'm on a song now, put my words in style, find out why my people.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Pedro Leon. As the lefty gets to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, these Astros looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Toss to Bell, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
In for a strike. 0-2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. And it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 2-1. Stone Garrett up next for the Astros. And that one pulled foul. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped to 3rd and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Alvarez at the plate now as he chases after that one. Just missed. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Hoops it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Here at Minute Maid Park. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. And fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. O'Neal Cruz will hit next. Fly ball down the line. Tucker should have it. Brings it in. 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
Up next to Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Ezekiel.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Scott Efros into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here it comes. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. This ball's chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Close, but called the ball. 1-0. That one missing inside. At the belt and fires. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now 1-1. Jimenez over at first with 1 away. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. That one finds the zone. Going 1. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 3. Top of inning number 7. Now it's J.D. Martinez. The pitch. Up the middle. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Brian Reynolds here.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And that's outside. Ball 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to...
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. And they get the out after the ricochet. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. On the corner for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Pedro Leon. The pitch. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back to the top of the lineup, Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Cruz on to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Stone Garrett. There's the strike.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Man at second here with 2 away. Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit. Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Scott Alexander.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Just missed. And that one in the air center field. Taylor puts it away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Josh Hader.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Carlos Santana. Big spot for him here. And the pitch. There's a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Out to short, Pena. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Next is the designated hitter, Jack Sawinski. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Hit hard on the ground to short. The throw to first. And O'Neill is retired. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first offering is not close. Hader, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
The batter now, Michael A. Taylor. That misses. And it's 1-0.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Wouldn't chase that time. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Andrew McCutchen. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Carlos Santana. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Also into the ball game, Nick Gonzalez. He's in at shortstop. Well, 1-run game. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the pitch. That's to third. Gathers and throws to first. And they get Altuve for the out. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 3. And misses inside. Man at first, 1 away. That one fouled off. The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. And now it's even up. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to Gonzalez for 1. And that's 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Matt Strong.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Here comes the pitch. 1-1 there. That's in there. And the count is 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
1-1 now. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, now the best way to make them feel the pain is scoring from first. Look for a good secondary lead and an excellent jump when the ball's in play.
Martinez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air, right side of the infield. And Martinez is out. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And he takes one right on the black. And that is strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That was blasted to the moon. His 7th home run of the season. And they add a pair. It's 3-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 down, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. And he deals. And it's even up. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Now fly ball to right center. Tucker should have it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. So bottom of the 9th, here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. On the mound now for the Pirates, David Bednar.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
And a pitch. In the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
He's in there.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just rolled over, but good hustle down the line and got the infield knock.
Next offering misses. 1-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now a man into scoring position. So the tying run at second. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So the Houston lineup turns over. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Trying to deliver as the hero. Just missed. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
As he was out front that time. The Astros down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Davis down to first with it. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
Well, there's no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You got to be good and you got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
They said the paper I get hot turn you to ashes. Only thing is I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price, I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if he notice, I know he don't want no trouble. Cause it's nothing like the hustle and the...
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victory.